Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, two champions that have waged war against each other 3 times during the decade of the 80s. This is the chronicle of their rivalry from the brawl in Montreal to Uno Mas, the Leonard-Duran Trilogy. In 1980, Bob Arum and Don King joined forces to create a mega event, Sugar versus Stone. The brawl in Montreal.
You can see Duran starting right out, trying to get inside against Leonard. That's his ticket. Good counter punches by Ray Leonard. Duran trying to edge inside that jab where he can land those big body shots. And Ray Leonard, look at how quick he is. Duran stepping up from that lightweight division, would like to bring power with him as well. Good left hand underneath by Duran. And Carlos Padilla will let them fight on the inside. He's that kind of referee. Duran just hoping he can get there. Round 1, people wondering what will these fighters bring to this classic confrontation. Leonard not moving quite as much as we might have expected. Right hand misses by Duran, and there he is on the inside where he'd like to batter Leonard's body. Again, Duran a little short, counter punching by Leonard. He's a little off balance there. Duran now trying to take advantage. So round 1, a feeling out round, but both these men showing us a glimpse, perhaps, of what they'll offer in this bout. And for Ray Leonard, well, he's getting through the first round of what might be the most pressure-packed situation he's ever been in. Roberto Duran continues here in the second round to pursue Sugar Ray Leonard and nails him with a good left hand. Duran landed a good left that hurt Leonard, pushed him back. And so Roberto Duran stepping up here shows he's got power as a welterweight. Leonard stunned and wary now of the hands of Stone. Good right hand underneath by Roberto. Duran looking to take the welterweight crown from Leonard, and he is showing Sugar Ray he can punch. Leonard holding on. He was definitely hurt by that left hand. It's a stationary Leonard, and Roberto Duran has been taking advantage of that. Duran tries to work at close range and lands another good left hook. A right by Duran. Leonard fights back, but Duran nails him again. A big second round for Duran. He's got Leonard reeling. Round 2 ends none too soon for Sugar Ray Leonard. And here's why. Duran will nail him with this good left hand. Kind of a half hook, half uppercut. Leonard staggers against the ropes, and Duran is all over him. Duran got good leverage on this punch. Slipping the jab of Leonard, he'll reach down and bring that left from down under. Leonard keeps his right hand a little bit low, and Duran nails him with that good punch. This may be the first time in his pro career that Leonard has been hurt like this. In Duran's corner, Ray Arcel, the KG boxing veteran, telling Duran more of the same in the third. Duran looks working now in round 3 to continue what he had going in that second round, in which he really hurt Leonard badly with that left hand and was all over him to the body and the head. And he's finding a stationary Ray Leonard. Look, Leonard is not moving as much as we would expect him to do in this bout. Duran able to walk right in, work to the body and the head. This 29-year-old former lightweight champion, one of the best body punchers in the business. And you see him working on the inside against Leonard. Padilla is letting them fight. That's exactly what Duran is doing. Look at him rip the uppercut. Leonard trying to fight back, but this fight is being fought at close quarters where Duran wants it. Look at Duran go, working combinations on the inside. Terrific right hand downstairs. This is the fury that Duran wanted to bring into this fight. And because Leonard is right there for him, he is having a field day. Good shot underneath the right hand by Duran. Again, he has Leonard pinned against the ropes, landing uppercuts, hooks to the body. Leonard unable to fight back effectively off the ropes, and Duran just pummeling him with uppercuts on the inside. And Carlos Padilla lets them fight, and that is to Duran's benefit. Leonard throwing quick combinations off those ropes, but Duran, a great defensive fighter, able to pick them off. Good right inside by Leonard. Round 3, much like round 2 for Ray Leonard, a tough one. He's endured a lot of punishment to the body from Duran. This is the city in which Ray Leonard won his Olympic gold medal, but boy, tonight in Montreal, things a bit different. Look at Duran go to work, and Leonard just standing there. He is a stationary target, deciding to go toe-to-toe with Duran, and it hasn't worked for him so far. The hands of stone has had things his way. Struggle, and Duran seldom loses those kind. Leonard nailing him with a good left hook. He is forcing Ray Leonard to fight on the inside. Leonard holding and then throwing combinations. Duran making him miss. A big third round for Roberto Duran. He's off to a big start in his bid to win the welterweight crown. They continue to struggle on the inside, but Leonard landing a big right hand. When Leonard gets punching room, he's tough, but Roberto Duran has forced him to fight on the inside. Duran continues to jab his way in and then just throw bombs to the body. And those shots have to be hurting Ray Leonard. And maybe as much as anything, they've slowed him down. And Duran working so well on the inside. Sure, Ray Leonard's going to have to change his tactics in this bout if he's going to come away with a win. The beat has continued on the inside with Duran constantly working his way in and beating Leonard to the punch. Duran trying to become the first lightweight champion to step up and win the welterweight crown in 46 years, and there you see how he may be doing it. Beating Leonard to the punch and working his own combinations. Look at the pawing jab as Duran tries to work his way in. He has had no trouble getting by Leonard's jab. And once inside, he is throwing excellent combinations. Again, the jab gets Duran in close where he can work to the body. It's been a struggle, a war of attrition, made more so by Leonard's refusal to box. He's standing in there mano a mano with Roberto Duran. Good hook by Duran. Leonard trying to fight back on the inside, but that's Duran's office. He knows what to do in there. Duran has been stalking Leonard throughout this bout and landing, but there's a good left hook underneath by Leonard. So many good body punches by both men in this match. Look at him work downstairs. Each of these rounds a mere image of each other. Duran bullying his way in, Leonard trying desperately to counterpunch on the inside. And for Ray Leonard, time may be running out. He has got to make a move. Himself against the rope, but he reverses it for a change and goes after Duran. What a struggle this has been. Both men slowing a bit, and why not? The fight has been fought at an incredible pace. The jab of Leonard. There it is. It's been sparse in this match. Dia again breaking the two. He's been busy. Combinations by Ray Leonard. Big hook by Duran, but Leonard comes back with his own left hand. No one has been down in this bout, although Leonard was hurt in the second. It's been toe-to-toe the whole way. Duran using the uppercut on the inside. Leonard looking for room to unload. Duran clawing his way in with the jab to try and land another one of those overhand rights. There's the lead right by Duran. And the hook, good right hand by Ray Leonard. When Leonard gets the room, he can punch. The hook by Duran. Leonard again has found a home for that right. So in this round, Ray Leonard has done some good work, primarily with the right hand. Both men ripping to the body. Again, the hook by Duran. Just missing with that right. Toe-to-toe even more so here in the 13th. Again, the right by Leonard. Has he found a clue here? That right hand landing repeatedly to the head of Duran. Good work downstairs by Leonard. So Ray Leonard in this round, though he is still going toe-to-toe with Duran, has had more success. Again, the right by Leonard. Is Duran fading a bit? Clubbing right hand by Ray Leonard. He is getting to Duran now. Again, the right by Leonard. What a round. Leonard ripping right hands on the inside. Ray Leonard has rejuvenated himself in the last several rounds. And Duran's pace has slowed ever so little. The uppercut in the inside. Ray Leonard looks like a man who in desperation has the key to perhaps getting back in this bout. The hook by Duran. Both men are tired. They have fought at a tremendous clip. Wild hook misses by Leonard. That one lands. Ray Leonard is pulling out all the stops now to try and beat Duran at his own game. This is not Ray Leonard the boxer, it's Ray Leonard the slugger. He is fighting Duran's fight. Can he win it that way? Good hook by Duran. Both men are weary, you can see. This is championship territory, a place that both men know well, especially Duran. Good uppercut. Ray Leonard with the bolo punch, one of his best shots in the last several rounds.
10 seconds!
Duran still working on the inside, but in this round, it's Ray who's being the most effective. It's all on the line here, the final seconds. Duran and Leonard, they have battled for 15 rounds. Look at Leonard, going combination. Roberto Duran says, hit me, it won't hurt. The final seconds of what has turned out to be a classic struggle.
Here is the official decision. Le juge Badirou. Duran, 146, 146. Leonard, 144, 144. Le juge Potelli. Duran, 147, 147. Leonard, 147, 147. Le juge Gibbs. Leonard, 144. Duran, 145. Le nouveau champion du monde, Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran, campione.
5 months later, the rematch. For Sugar Ray Leonard, the strategy would be as different as the new location.
Leonard continues to move, continues to give Roberto Duran side to side. He's dazzling him with his boxing ability and entertaining this crowd. Roberto has had so much trouble catching up with Ray, and when he does, he gets hit with combinations. Leonard has been the showman in this bout. Duran completely in his control. What a difference between this Leonard and the one we saw in Montreal. And it sure is different to Roberto Duran. He is just having all kinds of trouble cornering Ray Leonard. Ray, a master boxer, showing you why he's got that title. Trying to win, mugging. Shades of Ali. Never has this been done to Roberto Duran. Leonard doing anything he wants in this ring. And now, nailing Duran with good combinations. Did I say shades of Ali? Look at the shuffle. Duran, even when he's on the inside, just can't do anything with Leonard. Ray whipping him with big shots. Good right hand to the head of Duran. The hand speed, the movement, the power, it's all there for Leonard. Anything he wants.
Nine years later, Leonard and Duran would meet in their tiebreaker. Sugar Ray survived the rematch with Thomas Hearns, while Duran impatiently waited to get his turn at revenge. This time, the verdict would be certain, and there would be no excuses. Sugar versus Stone, one more time.
I think we're going to see this plan of Ray Leonard's moving side to side, trying to frustrate Roberto Duran the way he did in the second fight. And when he gets the opportunity, he will throw punches. So that leg, those legs are going to hope that they carry him through this fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard down twice in the draw against Tommy Hearns, his last outing. Duran knocked down Iran Barkley en route to a 12-round decision.
Well, they're both faking each other, faking the punches, both trying to pull each other out right now. Neither one of them is trying to get careless from the first.
You know, Duran throws that jab out, but he doesn't really try to hit anything. It's just like a rangefinder, waiting to see what you're going to do. Then he looks to nail you with the second punch.
Well, Leonard just landed a nice left hand. That was the first punch of the fight right now.
And you're going to see Ray doing a lot of this, covering this big ring, side to side.
21 feet inside the ropes this ring. He's using all of it in this first round. Good jab by Leonard.
Duran looks very good. He looks in good shape.
Looks in good shape, but he hasn't landed a punches yet.
Well, that one there, the first. The right hand to the side of Leonard's head. A good left back from Leonard.
Well, I think that the people must admit that it's good to see him back in here to regain himself.
Both guys in good condition.
Left to the body by Duran. Combination scored by Leonard.
Well, that's what you're going to see from Ray Leonard. And you notice he's using that jab the way he did in the second fight, Tim. According to the punch stat, he used it twice as much in the second fight as he did in the first. So I think you're going to see him working off that jab.
Well, you know, Duran has a very quick right hand himself, so
Yes,
Leonard can't be stationary too long.
Nice right hand by Leonard.
They both want to end this fight early.
Tremendous concentration by Leonard here in this first round. Continuation of what he said that has been the primary means of training for this bout. Concentration.
Tim, I would say concentration by both fighters.
Body shot from Leonard, the best of that exchange.
Leonard's trying to frustrate him again already from the start.
End of round one.
Cuando él va retirado, tú siempre usas tu jab, oíste, no dejes tu jab nunca. No dejes tu jab. Él mismo se va a caer. Guárdalo, guárdalo.
Well, this is the first time that I've ever seen anyone in the corner with a blanket.
Every once in a while,
Leonard's
right
wrapped up
hand,
in the
left foot
blanket.
counts. Left foot, right hand
That is a
combination,
very
right?
smart
Okay, then you get out again.
All
All right,
because
then
it's
reach for
very,
your
very
arm.
cold here right now.
All
They're
right.
keeping him warm
You
between
don't have to.
rounds.
You do go in for a whole bunch of
Roberto was
combinations.
sitting
Pick it
there.
up.
They just
All
threw
right.
water on him. I mean, he doesn't even have a towel wrapped around him.
Well, he still haven't worked up that sweat either.
He may not ever. Not if they keep throwing cold water on him.
But this is good. Like you said, the blanket does keep the heat in.
Keep those hands moving.
I believe that Ray feels that he's a lot stronger this time than when he was the first two times.
Left spot, Duran leaning.
And the difference between Leonard fighting a Duran and a Tommy Hearns is that Tommy Hearns was a big, tall guy. And when he thought he was out of Tommy's range a couple of times, that's when he got nailed. But Roberto was a short guy, so he just keeps Roberto where he wants him. And Roberto just can't quite reach him, not up to this point anyhow.
Ray has said privately that he's welcome to be glad to be boxing a smaller man for the first time in his last 3 bouts. Hagler, Lalonde, Hearns. Right hand lead landed, but he paid for it with a right return from Duran.
Duran is watching very, very good. He's not trying to make any mistakes, and he's waiting for Leonard to punch so he can counter.
Leonard quickly off the ropes.
I after another round of this, they'll go right back into the first two fights. No difference in the styles.
Well, Pepe Correa in Leonard's corner said try to nail him to the body. Doesn't like those body shots. That could be for taking all that weight off in a hurry.
Well, what's funny, they've both been, well, Leonard's been knocked down twice, and Duran's been knocked out. So they both should have some kind of confidence that knowing that one of them can go.
And Leonard nailed him, and Roberto just shook his head, which is an old Latin trick.
Yeah, well, Duran, when he's in the inside, he's fighting kind of sloppy. His timing is off a little bit.
Leonard's concentration is just great in this fight. A thinking man's fighter. That's Ray Leonard.
Final seconds, round 3. And there's a little nostalgia from New Orleans.
If he keeps this up, he's going to drive Duran crazy.
That may be the idea. And a little mugging as they head back to their corners.
Duran's got to stop trying to fight Leonard's fight and go in there and throw punches.
Okay. Ray, I need more jabs. I need more jabs. Okay. When you do this side, tuck that right hand. And double that foot inside, slide right back out though. Okay. A little more body. Give me a second, Bassi. Water bucket. Got my wrist down right there. Keep still, baby. Keep still. There we go.
Okay. Apretado ahora. Anótale con el jab. ¿Me entiendes? Y empieza a buscar esa derecha. Empieza a usar esa derecha. Oíste, compa. Por todos lados ahora. Prométeme.
Richie Sandoval, what were they telling Duran?
They're telling Roberto to put more pressure and then come out with the right hand. You know, lead off with the right.
Into round number 5.
You know, this may help. The fact that Leonard is bleeding may help Duran psychologically, because Leonard was playing games with his mind, but now Roberto sees that there is some damage to Ray Leonard. I'd give him a little pep.
Well, you know what's bad, though? Leonard's getting away with a lot of dirty tactics right now by putting the arms down on Roberto's head every time he gets in close, and the referee is not seeing it. That's the old Ali's trick.
And in Leonard's corner, they complained to the referee that Duran butted him. That's what caused that cut inside his mouth.
Well, I think it may well have, but as I recall the incident, both heads came together. I don't think there was any intention at all.
Oh, absolutely not.
Intentional, but...
Well, Duran is definitely trying to put the pressure on Leonard now.
Again, Bob, there's going to be some time in this fight when they're going to settle down and fight. Then we'll see. And meanwhile, Leonard can steal these now. Then the blood is streaming out of Leonard's mouth right now.
And it's probably bothering Leonard right now.
Leonard is going to have to get a little bit more aggressive. He's moving around. And now he threw a big right here, but missed by a mile. He has to remember that left jab. That's Leonard's key weapon right at the moment.
Richard Steele warning Duran for hitting on the break, and now stopping time to have Tate prepare on the left glove of Ray Leonard.
Okay. Tim, we were talking about the crowd reaction. I think the crowd right now has been swayed to Roberto Duran's side. A lot of booing that time, and luckily Richard Steele stopped it.
Well, Leonard, now you know he will settle down now, because now he's starting to try to punch the bigger man.
Leonard is a pretty tough kid. Gets right down to the nitty-gritty. I expect Ray to stay in there and throw those combinations. Now you can hear the crowd again. Duran.
Fight too much. They tighten you up.
Very little offensive movement on Ray Leonard's part at the moment.
Well, and Duran, for his part, has been very patient during the first 4 rounds, it seems to me, expecting what he's seeing and letting Ray circle and move.
Duran's been looked like he's been concentrating more on the body. And as again, you can see both guys are missing shots that they never would have missed before.
Well, 38 and 33 will do that to you, Marvin. End of round number 5.
I think Duran hates him too much.
Let's go back into the 4th round, and we'll see where we believe the contact occurred that caused the cut inside Leonard's lip. See, they both go in together, and that's a pretty good smack there. No question that that's where it occurred, driving Ray's mouth into his teeth.
Right now, Tim, with the WBC rules, Richard Steele did not rule out a butt. If Ray has to stop it, they have to stop the fight because of this cut. He's going to be the loser, unless Richard Steele said, yes, it was caused by a butt, and I don't think he did. There it is again. That's a vicious butt, and again, not intentional on Roberto Duran's part, as far as I'm concerned.
Don't worry about it. I want more speed. Don't sit down. Stop sitting down in front of me. You the man out here.
Okay, sir. Let's go.
Stay right there.
And to the left of the body. Leonard circled out of the corner easily. Now Duran sits in there, hoping to
Nice combination by Leonard. Good left hook.
Good left hook. Good right other left.
So Duran gambled there and lost, and now Leonard picks up the pace. A good left. And a right behind it.
And he thinks he has Duran hurt. Well, I told you, Tim, that he's settled down eventually, and he has.
Duran trying to tie him up.
This is what Duran wants to fight, but he's not doing nothing. This is the right way to fight, Leonard. Now you give Leonard this much rest back.
Right hand by Leonard. The left to the body. Counter from Duran. That got Ray's attention.
He nailed Duran with another right hand.
And then the bolo here, punching on the break. And a right hand lead by Leonard.
And Duran is not punching back.
A smile from Duran will not get it done. End of round 6.
I believe that no mask really affected Duran.
In what way, Martin?
I think he really don't like Leonard, and he's all tight. He wants to kill him, but he can't do anything about it.
You haven't said anything.
Round number 8, scheduled for 12. Ray Leonard remarked after the first fight in Montreal that the eyes of Roberto Duran reminded him of Charles Manson, a scary character of that era, now still in jail for a mass murder. But Roberto Duran, as Gil pointed out, showing the age as one would expect he would at age 38. He summoned up quite a lot at age 37 against Barkley.
Big right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. Caught Roberto coming in,
And right then, that's when Duran should have jumped back in the fight. He's losing the fight now because he's getting tagged and he's letting Leonard build up his confidence.
Tell you, Marv, after Ray landed that right hand, I looked at the canvas to see if Roberto was down. Didn't wobble. Nothing happened except he just doesn't have any fire, Roberto.
It just seems like Roberto really don't want to be in there now.
Which is hard to believe. Those eyes are not there that Ray Leonard described. And yet to hear Duran in preparation for this fight, it meant everything to him. The redemption from New Orleans. The infamous no mas.
Again, Tim, the only shot Roberto Duran has in this fight is to land a good, solid punch and really hurt Ray Leonard. He's got no chance to win a decision, in my opinion.
Duran tries to grab with the left hand to see whether he's going to punch or not. By him standing there, hesitate, Leonard is punching and moving. He should jump on Leonard and stop.
Well, the thing that's keeping him from jumping on him is every time Ray feints a punch, Duran stops.
But he's not cutting the ring off on Ray at all.
He gets him in front of him, Rob, but what happens, again, he respects Ray's punching power. There's another right hand by Ray Leonard. He just has Roberto Duran's number tonight.
He's got to go to the body. He's got to put more pressure, cut the ring off of Leonard, and go right to the body.
Again, Ray is just staying out of his punching range. Just can't reach Ray.
You got to make him fight you.
Leonard for 33, showing excellent stamina to this point.
Stamina and speed. Look at that left hand. Look where his left hand is down around his knee.
And every time Duran leans back, he comes forward, and that's when Leonard hits him with the right hand. Watch Duran when he tries to get out of the way. See, there you go. Because Duran is rocking.
Well, what he does is Leonard puts you to sleep, then nails you with a few punches, wins the round, and that's all he has. There he is again.
Now Leonard driving Duran back into the ropes.
Perfect fight plan for Sugar Ray Leonard.
Duran on the ropes and Leonard in command, and now draws him out as the bell ends. Round number 9. A virtual shutout as we see it. Sugar Ray Leonard.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, look what you got here. When you touch him in the belly, you're already down there. All you have to do is shoot the right hand over top on the chin. If you miss it, step in and spin around it. All right? Stay to the right. Stay to the right. You'll kill him with the right turns. He's going to always be late.
You have to wonder whether or not Duran wants this fight.
Duran just can't get off, Bob. He just can't get off. Can't get off. And the crowd is reacting.
And Leonard, that's where Leonard wants to keep him.
Domination landed by Duran, but Leonard just fired back on his own, scored just as well. Now Ray's eyes wide open there. There's a lot of confidence showing through. He took a couple of shots from Duran. They didn't seem to disturb him in any way.
Takes chances, Ray. Way ahead in the fight and really reach with that right hand.
He wants to come right at him now. Take him out of here.
Couple of extra shots after the bell by both fighters. The end of round number 10.
Now, here's what I'm saying. We've got 6 minutes. Do not fight this man. Box him. Use your legs for 6 minutes, baby. You can do it for 6 minutes.
Tiene que meterte.
Saca las manos como puedas. Las dos.
Well, our interpreter, Richie Sandoval, what are they saying to him?
Roberto, if you really want to win this fight, you got to win these last 2 rounds big. I mean, really big. You got to let those hands go. You're not doing anything.
So at this point, a masterful performance by Sugar Ray Leonard. And a disappointing one from Roberto Duran. Well, mainly in terms of the lack of fire, let alone firepower.
I thought I'd see a little more out of Ray Leonard this round, Tim. He's winning around, but again, as they told him, forget the crowd, just win the fight.
I can't believe why Duran is not moving his head to the side. He's moving it straight back.
Duran has nothing right at the moment, Marv. There's Ray's playing now.
Some of the showboat from Ray, who certainly can feel safe at this stage based on what's occurred so far.
So the fight's not over yet, and you can't get too overconfident.
Ooh, big right hand by Leonard.
By Duran, and Leonard's eye is cut.
Blocked Duran, and they clashed heads again.
That was the hardest shot that Duran threw.
I think it was a good right hand by Duran.
And that's what he was saving for.
I think so. They both landed, and the most damaging one clearly was by Duran. Just after Marvel Hagler said the fight isn't over yet.
And now they should perk Duran up to go after the eye.
End of round 11.
That's what Duran been looking for all night.
They threw right hands simultaneously, and I think you guys are right that it was the blow,
No problem.
but their heads did come close together.
Take a look, Ray. Let's take a look.
We got it, Doc.
Oh, yeah, hell, that's all right.
What about and Vaseline? All right, you have to stay inside. You have to stay inside. Go back inside, baby. No, don't need for that. Speed up. And again. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got the left hand up now. Protect that eye.
Now, run. Run to hold
All right, Eddie Aliana working on the cut on the left eyelid. Let's see it.
Let's take a look at this exchange of right hands. Leonard's right on the eye, Tim. It was a right hand by Roberto Duran that opened that cut.
And you saw a big right hand by Ray Leonard that buckled the legs of Duran. But the damage done by Duran to the left eye of Leonard. Final round.
You have to worry now whether that blood would bother him in this last round.
One of the best cutmen in the business, Eddie Aliano, has got that Ativan shoved in there, and there's still blood coming down Ray Leonard's cheek. But again, he's just about safely home as far as I'm concerned. If anything should encourage Duran, it should be right now.
Right now,
firing.
Right after.
You know, after he cut Leonard's eye last round, he never threw another punch. He just kept stalking him the way he's been doing all fight.
Right now, he should be cut that ring, put a little bit more pressure on.
No punches from Roberto Duran.
Blood from the mouth of Ray Leonard and from the eye cut in round 11.
You know, Tim, if you look at both of these guys when the fight's over, you think that Duran won the fight.
Duran, I don't know what Duran... I think the blood is starting to bother Ray a little bit. And he might get a little careless in there and stop the fight, worrying about the eye. Which maybe can see.
Judges are Jerry Roth from Las Vegas, Joe Cortez from New Jersey, Bob Logis from Belgium. And if this goes the distance, it'll be in their hands. As we see it, Leonard is comfortably ahead to this point. But suddenly this damage to the face of Ray Leonard.
No, Tim, they're not going to stop the fight in the last round of the title fight. As far as I'm concerned, this fight's over.
Yeah, right now, guys.
I'm going out on a limb saying that, but...
Right now, Duran should be right after him.
And he just keeps... Duran's used the same pattern for the entire fight. No change of strategy.
What's Duran waiting for?
Well, one would think he'd just bull rush in here. That's his only chance.
You know that Leonard's just trying to beat that clock up.
Tried it there, and Leonard escaped easily.
And the crowd doesn't like it, Tim. Now Ray's moving around with his hands down.
Switching from southpaw to right-handed.
And Duran is mugging. Duran should be punching, not mugging.
Break, watch your hand.
Leonard was the heavy favorite coming into this bout. Most of the boxing experts picked him to win. Some went with Duran. To this point in the bout, he has excelled, I think, even the expectations of all those who thought he should win the fight.
Well, this fight's going to be over.
Final seconds. That's it. Duran raising his hands, and not sure what for, but Ray Leonard,
well, Tim,
in the arms of his handlers.
We have Leonard comfortably ahead in the fight. There's no question in my mind that he won it. I guarantee you the judges scoring we were a lot closer than ours. There's the punch stats. Total punches. Leonard landed 222, 227, and 52%. Duran only 14% of his punches.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, either he was way off, or this is the end of the trail for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the official scoring. Jerry Roth scores the bout 119 to 109. Joe Cortez scores it 116 to 111. And Bob Logis scores the bout 120 to 110 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still, WBC Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Sugar Ray Leonard.
He fights Lalonde, he gets knocked on his ass. He fights Hearns, he gets knocked down twice, and you all say he's slipping, he's slow, he can't do it anymore. Then he gives a masterful boxing performance, and you say that it's a boring fight.
Right, I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for coming to Fight Night TV, and thanks for watching. Leave a jab on the like button, and write a subscription button, and you'll get notified if you press the bell button of any future updates and uploads. Thank you for watching. Take care.